Hello, this is a TAC 701 itil assignment. This presentation is going to cover various aspects of Information Technology Infrastructure Library, aka itil, such as service level management, SLAs, OLAs, service catalog, incident management, underpinning contracts, and problem management.
Let's start with Service Level Agreement, or SLA for short. A service level agreement is part of a service contract that defines a service. In other words, it is a contracted delivery time of service or performance that is fully recognized by all parties of an agreement.
The SLA records a common understanding about services, priorities, responsibilities, guarantees, and warranties. Each area of service scope should have the level of service defined. The SLA may specify the levels of availability, serviceability, performance, operation, or other attributes of service, such as billing.
The level of service can also be specified as expected and minimum, which allows customers to be informed what to expect while providing a measurable target value that shows the level of organizational performance. In some contracts, penalties may be agreed upon in the case of non-compliance to the SLA.
Service level management is one of the 5 components in the itil service delivery area. SLM processes provide a framework by which services are defined, services levels required to support business processes are agreed upon, SLAs and OLAs are developed to satisfy the agreements, and costs of services are developed.
Service level management directly deals with negotiating SLAs and ensuring that these are met. SLM is responsible for ensuring that all IT service management processes, operational level agreements, and underpinning contracts are appropriate for the agreed service level targets.
An operational level agreement defines the independent relationships among the internal support groups of an organization working to support a service level agreement. The agreement describes the responsibilities of each internal support group towards other support groups, including the process and time frame for delivery of their services.
The objective of the OLA is to present a clear, concise, and measurable description of the service provider's internal support relationships. OLA is sometimes expanded to other phrases, but they all have the same meaning: organizational level agreement, operational level agreement, and operation.
It is important to note that the OLA is not a substitute for an SLA. The purpose of the OLA is to help ensure that the underpinning activities that are performed by a number of support team components are clearly aligned to provide the intended SLA.
An underpinning contract is an agreement of the level of IT services that a service provider is able to provide at a price that is acceptable to the service recipient. The recipient must define the services required and determine whether the provider is capable of delivering those services at the required level.
There is something to note about underpinning contracts, however. This type of contract must be carefully worded in relation to how and when breaches of contracts are to be measured. Any obligations on the customer, such as timely reporting of problems, must be also clearly stated.
Service Catalog is a database or a structured document with information about all live IT services, including those available for deployment. The Service Catalog includes information about deliverables, prices, contact points, ordering, and request processes.
The Service Catalog provides the ability to contain critical information in a central repository accessible by both the IT department and the business. The information contained within the Service Catalog relates to all services provided by the IT department to the business.
A service desk is a primary IT service for IT service management. It provides a single point of contact to meet the communication needs of both users and IT employees, but also to satisfy both customer and IT provider objectives. User refers to the actual user of the service, while customer refers to the entity who is paying for the service.
Many organizations have implemented a central point of contact for handling customer, user, and other issues. The service desk types are based on the skill level and resolution rates for service calls. The different service desk types include call center, contact center, and help desk.
Incident management is an IT service management process area. The first goal of the incident management process is to restore a normal service operation as quickly as possible and to minimize the impact on business operations, thus ensuring the best possible levels of service quality and availability are maintained.
Incidents are the result of failures or errors in the IT infrastructure. The cause of incidents may be apparent and the cause may be addressed without the need for further investigation, resulting in a repair, a workaround, or a request for change to remove the error.
Problem management is the process responsible for managing the life cycle of all problems. The primary objectives of problem management are to prevent problems and resulting incidents from happening, to eliminate recurring incidents, and to minimize the impact of incidents that cannot be prevented.
Problem management works together with incident management and change management to ensure that IT service availability and quality are increased. When incidents are resolved, information about the resolution is recorded. Over time, this information is used to speed up the resolution time and identify permanent solutions, reducing the number and resolution time of incidents.
This concludes our presentation. We hope that information presented here was sufficient enough to understand basics of itil processes structure.
Again, we would like to thank you for your time and attention. Have a good day.